Figured I'd get on here and see who stayed up late last night and who didn't. Nicholas is up and at 'em this morning. Where are you from, Nicholas? Michigan. It's probably pretty cold in Michigan, right? I think it's all coming this direction. Today looks like it's like 30 out there right now, but I think starting tomorrow. Hey, Jack. Grand Rapids. Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd just come on here first thing in the morning. Like I said, see who stayed up late last night and who didn't. North Carolina. Morning from Ohio. From Maryland, Vermont, Canada, Philippines. Saw the movie Homestead on my recommendation. Like I said, it was pretty good. It's been a long time since there's been like a real great movie, but it was pretty good. You know, it was a good series years ago was Jericho. I like that. I don't know if you ever saw that or not. Kind of the same type of thing. We've been busy this morning already. Hunter was doing laundry at 6 a.m. Melissa's getting helping Hunter get a shower right now. We're probably going to make a sheets run here in 45 minutes or so. Hello from Mississippi. Melbourne, Australia. What is it in Melbourne right now? Like midnight or something? 1 a.m? Yeah, cabin's going to get some snow. Yeah. Last I saw, they're calling for 6 to 9 inches down there. Let me double check. Yeah, so right here where we live, it's 33 degrees, kind of like a drizzle. At the cabin right now, 2.5 hours south of here, it's 28 with a winter storm warning. 4 to 10 inches of snow they're calling for at the cabin. Pleasant Hills, it's not that far. Yeah, 11:58 p.m. in Melbourne. I wasn't that far off. Yeah, I can hear the wind howling out there right now. Yeah, hit that like button. Mike will probably tell us the fire starter sold out. Very close, by the way. We put it on last night at 6 o'clock. It's the most we ever had ready. And there is some left right now. There's some of the 2 for $25, few boxes of the 5 for $60, and a few boxes of the 10 for $120. So if you want it, I would get to outdoorswiththemorgans.com right now, and you should be good for a little bit. We'll have it available again probably 1st of February. It depends. When everyone starts emailing, asking about it, that's when we'll get more ready. But did I ever have to work on New Year's Day in my previous job? I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, we've been partied out here lately. We've had 5 different No, 4 so far. Today is my father-in-law Ed's birthday, so we're going to get together here today at 1. But we had Eva's birthday party, Levi's birthday party, Christmas Day, and then this past Sunday was extended family. So today will be the 5th event in about a week and a half. I got the stove running wide open. I just got her going in there a little bit ago. I let it burn out yesterday afternoon. It gets hot in here, but it needs to be like 20 degrees or colder, and then I can just burn. Yeah, Jack, I saw that about New Orleans. That's a shame. I don't know if you guys saw that last night, or actually it was like 3 a.m. A car ran over a bunch of people in New Orleans and then started shooting. I don't know what all went down or who it was. The kiln will definitely be up and running in 2025. That's for sure. We're looking to build another building just for wood stuff. I was going to put the kiln right behind this building over in that corner, but it's going to go right next to or incorporated into a new building in the spring. I want to get all the permits and all the logistics and the clearing and maybe a little dirt work done this winter so we can get it built first thing in the spring. Something like this building, but just bare bones. Wood shop. Mike, did you see the firewood bags for small firewood from Shaver? I did not. Can be transported with a hand truck. Mark needs to get some oil. Would it be better to wait? I have no idea. You never know what's going to happen with oil prices. One thing go wrong in the Middle East and change like that. Anyone have any New Year's resolutions? I don't really have anything major. Just oh, look at that. A big thumbs up came up on the screen. I've never seen that before. Hit that like button. Only thing I'm going to try to do is go to bed at a consistent time and not stay up late. Snowy in Canada. We got over 900 people on. Not bad for 8:04 New Year's Day. Jack, I'd like to talk to you sometime. Ship pusher. I would like to. I'm guessing you're a tugboat, work on a tugboat. It's going to be cold out on the water, you know? That'd be a different kind of cold. One time I worked on a river just south of Pittsburgh, and I think it was with some guys from New Orleans off of a barge, and we were putting a gas line underneath the river, through the river bottom. They did the drilling. We had a drilling rig set up on the barge, put casing down to the bottom of the river, drill down through that, and then I would load the holes through the casing, and we were using non-L tubing, and then I would duct tape it to little hunks of life jacket. It's pretty crazy. And then you'd put the drill rod on top of the casing, pull the casing up, and you'd move on to the next hole. And I worked a night shift, would do that all night long, and you might only get 30 feet across that river. And then all your wires, the non-L tubing, would be floating in the river because they were duct taped to a life jacket, little chunks, and then go around in a small boat. I collect all those up, hook them up, and we would blast the bottom of the river. I don't know if you could do that today or not. It was all on the up and up. We were highly regulated, but had to be some serious fish kill. Yeah, I think it was the Ohio River. Yeah, it was the Ohio River. Wood stove in the cabin. I'm not sure. My buddy Zach that put this one in is going to put that in. It's so nasty down there right now. I don't think much is going to happen until we get closer to spring. Yeah, I was in bed by about 10:30, 11 last night. No fireworks. I used to do that. I used to take our Christmas tree, a live tree, on New Year's Eve, and I would take it out and I would put a little diesel fuel in the stand, and then I would zip tie or tape fireworks all over the tree, top to bottom. I mean, a lot. And then I would light that up at midnight. It's pretty spectacular, actually. But yeah, it's something I used to do. How many tubes of grease do I go through every month? Maybe 3. Connecticut. Yeah, that Christmas tree thing, it was hard on Christmas tree stands, but yeah. You can see how fast that fire burnt down, running it wide open like that. But I like to start off, I do that, get a nice big hot bed of coals in there, and then I'll load her up, cut it back some, and I'll be good till well after lunch. You're kind of married to a wood stove, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. Any news on the kiln? I just talked about that. I was going to put the kiln behind the building, but it's going to go by a new building. So I'm working through all that stuff. Township, a lot of stuff. Regency 2450. Yeah, I really like the Regency stoves. No, that Henry, Melissa bought that Henry, right? Where's it at? There. It's just a golden boy. Uh, 1.75 pound bag, easily 25 or 30 fires. Some people, shouldn't say this, use too much. It literally just takes a small little handful. Small. Like that fire I got going this morning, no kindling, wood this big. Little handful of fire starter, 2 pieces on the side, bridge over top of it, a little bit of air gap, light her up, forget about it. But yeah, 1.75 pound bag, 25, 30 fires, easy. And like I said, there's some left. So if you want some, now would be the time. Old blue dump down at the wood yard. I get her running when I need to move dirt. Pretty rough shape. It is. But it'll start. I mean, you got to jump it, but it'll start, run. Definitely not roadworthy. There's broken studs on the wheels. I mean, it's rough. Yeah, wood stoves are completely different. It's just I mentioned that before. All the technology out there's just nothing that can replicate wood heat that I have ever found. Maybe there is, I don't know, but maybe a pellet stove, but gas, electric. Years ago around here, they were giving everyone a big break on their electric bill if they went all electric. Well, that all went away a couple years ago, and electric for heat is just grossly inefficient. We had some work done. This is surprising to me on the furnace in the house just the other day, and just a service on it. It's an oil furnace, and it's been in there like 30 years. And the guy that came out, I asked him if he was building a new house, excuse me, today, what type of heat he would use. And like here, we don't have natural gas. And he said oil. He said it's just I couldn't believe he said that, but he said, yeah, oil. He goes, all electric. They're just working too hard in the Northeast like this. They're always running. Kind of stuffed up this morning. I don't think the drips, a lot of people mentioned that the other day. The drips in the skid steer from condensation, I don't think so because it always happens uh, whenever there's a little snow on the roof and it starts melting. Would you advise persons to sign up for clean and green on your property? I don't know enough about that. I've had things before, like for the West Virginia property, you can sign up for these programs, come up with a forestry plan. It doesn't have much to it, and you can get a break on your taxes, property taxes. I don't know a lot about that stuff. I really don't. I don't like the idea of anyone else, especially the government of any type, whether it be state, federal, or local, having a say. I don't know. I just don't know enough about it, but because things change, you might have an idea you want to do something, sign up for something, and a couple years later, you have a different idea. And I would hate to be tied into something. Yeah, it's going to get nasty here. You once said that you would show the process of making fire starter. I don't believe I ever said I would do that. We have people all the time asking, sending emails, wanting to know the whole process. I've had people wanting to make it and sell it to us to resell it. Uh, not gonna do that. Yeah, a lot of farmers. There's all kind of things you can do. That's the one thing I would recommend for anyone young is to buy land, whether it be just a couple acre, whatever you can get, wherever you can get it. Yeah, thoughts on running a Vernig land plane with a skid steer. Yeah, that would work really good. Vernig really makes good stuff. They do. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to bounce on here for a little bit. Wish everyone a happy new year. And I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Don't have a lot to talk about today. But I hope everyone gets to spend some time with their family. I hope everyone does well in the new year. Hope everything works out. I do. I'm trying to read through these comments, but we got a bunch of stuff to do. I think the Hunt Man is probably about ready for a sheets run. So I'm going to check out. Don't forget, if you want some fire starter, there is still some available right now. Probably enough for another hour or two at the most. Next time it will be available will be probably the 1st of February. But anyway, I think that's it, everyone. Like I said, just want to pop on here. Wish everyone a happy new year. And we will get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thanks, everyone.